Don't buy a house if you're not ready to be surprised. Because every house, new or old, has a story waiting to be discovered. The only question is, what kind of story will yours tell? I'm a realtor, and this is the first home I've bought since becoming one. So, if anyone should know how to avoid expensive surprises, it should be me, right? I measured every room, every doorway, every piece of furniture. I researched the builder. I read the warranty. I thought I had planned for absolutely everything. Guess what? I was wrong. Not because I bought the wrong house, because I was asking the wrong questions. So today, I want to share the questions I never imagined I'd be asking during my very first week as a homeowner. If you're thinking about buying a house, brand new or not, these are questions you should ask before you close. Because nobody asked me. And it would have been very helpful. Like, can a couch fit inside the room, but still never make it into the room? I measured the media room. The couch fit perfectly. I was so excited. So, what went wrong? The hallway. Nobody told me to measure the path, not just the destination. The movers couldn't make the turn. The hallways, large enough, but the turns very sharp. The couch never made it into the media room. Instead, it ended up in another room. And they even had to remove the door to get the couch inside. Lesson learned. Don't just measure the room, measure the journey. Can a brand new air conditioner stop working just after 2 days? Apparently, yes. I woke up on a Saturday morning. The house was already warm. By the time the technician arrived, 8 hours later, it felt like an oven. But here is the bigger question. What are you really buying when you buy a brand new home? A perfect house or a builder's warranty? Because the technician said he'd come back. He never did. Few days later, I found out the issue had been entered incorrectly into the builder's system. Now, another technician has to start all over. That's the real lesson. Buying new isn't buying perfection. It's buying a warranty process. Can a brand new house already have plumbing problems after passing all the inspections? Well, yes, again, I learned the hard way. Yes, it can. An outside water pipe broke. Then came another surprise. I scheduled my water softener installation. The installer looked at the plumbing and stopped. The pipe wasn't installed at the correct angle. Another plumber, another appointment, another delay. And then I remembered something almost every Florida buyer should know. Once I installed the water softener, my plumbing warranty is no longer covered by the builder. I knew that, but the builder never mentioned it before I asked. Can landscaping become a warranty issue? I wasn't expecting that either. The palm trees were planted so close to the house, they started hitting the windows every time the wind blew. One almost leaned into the house. The landscape crew came back, anchored one of the trees. The other two, still waiting. That story isn't over yet. What does cosmetic actually mean? Because you're going to hear that word a lot too. My garage floor has stains. The kitchen cabinets have extra drill holes where the contractor originally installed the doors on the wrong side. Builder's answer? Oh, these are cosmetic. fill the holes, paint them, move on. Now let me ask you this. Would you be okay with that? Or would you expect the builder to come to fix it? That's a conversation every buyer should have before they close. Because no matter how much attention you pay during the final walkthrough, you will not notice every issue. The house story starts unfolding after you move in, not before. After everything that happened, do I regret buying this house? Not even a little. Because every single issue taught me something I will now share with my clients. Not about this builder, not even about this house, about home ownership. I thought becoming a realtor meant I'd avoid surprises, but I couldn't. Because every house, new or old, has a story waiting to be discovered. The goal isn't finding a perfect house. The perfect house doesn't exist. The goal is understanding the story before it becomes your reality. That's what being the Tampa Bay Decision Realtor means. Not helping people find perfect homes. Helping people ask better questions before they buy. And this is only week 1 after I moved into the house. Over the next several weeks, I'm going to answer every question I wish I had asked before closing. The warranty, the decorating, the landscaping, the upgrades, the wins, the frustrations, everything, absolutely everything. Because I don't want to show you a perfect house. I want to show you the truth about turning a new house into a home. The biggest lesson I learned so far wasn't that things broke. It was learning what a builder warranty actually is. And next week, we're gonna dive into that. I'm Monica Ștefănescu with Florida Sunny Shores, the Tampa Bay Decision Realtor, because Florida living isn't measured in distance. It's measured in daily friction. I'll see you next week.